The story of the Hotel Presidential Enugu is a tale of ambition, decline, and revival. Built in the 1960s shortly after Nigeria's independence, Hotel Presidential was conceived as part of the Eastern Nigeria industrialization drive championed by late Dr. Michael Obara. At the time, it stood tall as a symbol of luxury and modernity, hosting heads of states, foreign investors, and dignitaries from around the world. The hotel was not just a place to rest, it was a statement of Eastern Nigeria's ambition to compete globally. But as the decades rolled by, the once iconic landmark fell into years of neglect and decay. The grandeur that once defined it gave way to crumbling walls, outdated facilities, and an abandoned aura that mirrored the economic struggles of the region. For many Enugu residents, Hotel Presidential became more of a ghost of its glorious past than a beacon of pride.
I'm of the opinion that the Enugu state government should do all what they can to put it in proper place of functionality, so as to create more job opportunities to the teeming youth of Enugu. And when that is done, it's not only that it's going to create this employment we're looking for, it's also going to increase the IGR of the state. There are so many other ancillary companies that will, or enterprises that will function as a result of the functional state of the presidential hotel.
The first time I went there, I was a teenager, so I went there with my friends to just chill. That place is a very good site if they actually reconsider in renovating or build it to standard, because it's actually a tourist site.
When I see the Presidential Hotel Enugu and remember what Presidential Hotel Port Harcourt represents, I feel like crying, because it's very unfortunate that we will have that kind of assets and we allow it to waste. Because if you go to Port Harcourt, you see what Presidential Hotel is doing to the River State, even South. That is what the Presidential Hotel Enugu ought to be doing to Enugu State and Southeast.
We got status symbol that came in, but they came in under an arrangement which is supposed to be a tripartite arrangement with government. The idea is that they partner with us. I can tell you honestly speaking that if we have continued the way with the agreement we signed, which is still a subsisting agreement, so as far as I'm concerned, the irresponsibility and the impunity of government it makes Presidential Hotel now very, very, very sick. Let's say it was sick before, but it has now become very, very, very sick, because those that are supposed to take care of it did not take care of it.
Presidential Hotel gives His Excellency sleepless night. It's one of the major projects on his priority list. And negotiations are already ongoing. It's a good thing that His Excellency Dr. Peter Mbah is already revamping the place, and before the end of the year, I am very, very sure, if it is not finished, it will be almost finished.
Today, however, that story is changing. Under the leadership of Governor Peter Mbah, the Enugu state government has embarked on a bold transformation of the Hotel Presidential, restoring its beauty and modern functionality. With massive renovation projects, structural upgrades, and modern hospitality standards now in place, Hotel Presidential is back on track as a world-class destination.
Presidential Hotel in Enugu has been transformed from rubble to the exact divination of that presidential. It is like a palatial mansion. This is what has been done just in a few months by Governor Peter Mbah's administration. Governor Peter Mbah promised and is fulfilling it, making things happen. In fact, there was a time that we were told that this presidential hotel cannot work again. It should be pulled down. But with the innovation, with the creativity and ingenuity of the Governor, it is working. So we are going to the lift. We want to go to another floor. Join us and see the wonderful work. And I'm with the Honorable Commissioner for energy and mineral resources. With my friend, an investor from Abuja, of course, he has come to see what is happening in Enugu, to also invest in Enugu, because we're talking about Enugu being the investment destination of the country. God bless the governor.
The governor's vision is not just about reviving a building, but about reclaiming Enugu's place as a hub of tourism, business, and investments in the southeast. The renovated Hotel Presidential is now ready to host international conferences, high-level meetings, and events that will drive the state's economy. From a decaying shadow of its past to a revived symbol of pride and ambition, Hotel Presidential once again stands tall, ready to welcome the world.